those grooves that athletes talk about, so they got to continue to ride the hot hand because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They're able to get the third down conversion.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this third and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. They'll set up the screen to White. He's into space past the 25. And he will be out of bounds on... Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. He'll find his running back, White.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down and 3. A give, and here's White. And he will score. Zamir White, touchdown Vegas. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On play action, it's Mahomes. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This one intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. And he'll take it on in. Trey Tucker, touchdown Raiders. Now the try for an extra point. His kick is good, and the Raiders will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and fourth down is coming up. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one from 47 yards out. He pushed this one to the right. No good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
And you could see it pretty clearly, Mike. He just kind of comes across the ball there. That one started right, and it just never came back.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Gray brought in motion. Now the lefty Penix on first down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Penix. They'll try to set up the screen here. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Third and long. Man in motion here is Tucker. Now Penix on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And that'll set up 4th down. The Raiders have their punt team out there. Mecole Hardman, the return man for the Chiefs. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now, Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, KC.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. A gain of 15 and a 1st down. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Here's Pacheco. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Ball at the 3, second down and goal. One more time with Pacheco. And this time he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On second down, Mahomes. That is caught at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. 28 yards on the gain, and it sets up first and goal. To throw is Mahomes. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach halftime here in Vegas, and the Raiders are in the lead. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report. It's all yours, Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 68 yards. They'll run with Pacheco. And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the plane. He's down inside the 1. Come a little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will score again. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. That is intercepted inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only did they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Drive begins with a run by White. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be caught by Gray. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
He gets this one to Tucker. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. from the gun, here is Pennant. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Mike Dano working his way in there to record the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand. It's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. He connects with Gray on that one. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And they are not able to draw closer. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, it's Mahomes. Into space. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On 1st down, it's Penix. He's going to let this one go deep. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. The extra point is good. And the Raiders back within 7. It's 35-28. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run with Pacheco. Lots of space past the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Big start to this drive with a gain of 26.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another 1st down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the 1st half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Here's 2nd and 9. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead, so really nice job.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Gray brought in motion. Play action. It's Penix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Gray brought in motion. On 2nd down, Penix. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Penix. Going for it all. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, That would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game, and they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
They put Adams in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. They get 18 yards on fourth down and a fresh set of downs.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll try to throw it with Penix. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A give here to Pacheco. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will score! Xavier Worthy! Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. Now he'll air one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Throwing is Penix. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Penix. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but...
And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, KC.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup. He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They're going to go play action with Penix. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Pacheco. Yeah, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So it's a high five for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game. He draws ever near to the NFL record of 6. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. They'll go play action now with Penix. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. That is hauled in at the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point, up and good. And the Raiders cut into the lead a little bit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.